Hello everyone, warm welcome to our Audio Service 2025 launch session. Today we have exciting product news to share with you that will continue to propel your business to new heights. Opportunities, breakout technology. We look forward to continuing our successful cooperation with you and celebrating the impressive audio service portfolio. We'll be happy to guide you today through the new audio service hearing aids that we have recently launched globally. And Marta will talk about our new marketing assets. So stay tuned. With this launch, we are happy to introduce both an essential segment extension for the G8 platform, a premium segment for the battery-driven BTEs in the G7 platform, and additionally entry-level segment in the performance level 3 with Bluetooth streaming. Let's start with G8 extension and some background for our G8 platform. Group conversation and noisy places are still among the worst satisfaction rating among hearing aid users. And G8 is a smart choice for better hearing in noise. Audio Service G8 is supported by 3 technology pillars to help users in this challenging listening situation: multi-track processing, auto optimization, and connectivity. The first pillar is multi-track processing. A bit history. As we well know, the evolution of directionality has gone through several stages. Traditional directionality or omnidirectionality. This is very first solution that was implemented in hearing aids and allowed the customer to hear everything around and useful and unhelpful signals, noise, voices, and the interlocutor speech. With this technology, it is extremely difficult for the customer to distinguish the speaker's speech and surrounding sounds. The next step was narrow directionality. This technology allowed the patient to hear his speaker in a noisy environment, and it was even clinically proven for the first time on the market that in hearing aids with a narrow directionality, the patient can hear his speaker better than people with normal hearing. At the same time, spatial orientation was not perfect. Fortunately, the G7 platform has a multi-track processing technology that allows our patient to perfectly navigate in space and keep the focus of their speaker and hear, and spend very little effort to understand speech and noise. The G8 platform has implemented G8 multi-track processing with up to 5 independent tracks. As we already mentioned, group conversation and noisy places are still among the worst satisfaction ratings among hearing aid users. G8 multi-track processing with up to 5 independent audio tracks gives our customers the ability to maintain a conversation in this situation without much effort. By allocating specific tracks to follow multiple speakers and maintain ambient sounds, G8 provides improved signal-to-noise ratio even in challenging noisy situations with multiple conversation partners. We have 2 white paper, 2 studies were carried out in 2023 and 2024. The studies compared audio service G8 with the competitor hearing aids using the unaided KEMAR open air results as baseline. The results in this white paper are expressed as the improvement achieved by each competitor over the baseline signal-noise ratio from the KEMAR unaided response. 2023 study, overall G8 delivered an signal noise improvement of 7.9 decibel, surprising the closest competitor by 4.1 decibel. 2024 study update, G8 maintains a clear advantage, outperforming the nearest competitor by 3.2 decibel and the industry average by 3.6 decibel. The second G8 technology pillar is auto-optimization. Auto-optimization identifies the situation and adjusts the hearing aid setting. The optimization allows you to change the parameters in an easy and convenient with only one slider to adjust moving to speech focus with emphasis on speech intelligibility while moving the slider to focus with highlight more the environmental sounds. Initial appointment, the recommendation is to maintain the default setting in the center in the balance focus for future appointments. It can help precious time with an automated fitting process and no extra support training required, so you can spend more time on what matters to your customers. The third G8 technology pillar is connectivity. There are three antennas. NFMI, near field magnetic induction for binaural synchronization. Our unique technology like multi-track processing and Acclumatic based on this solution. Our Bluetooth-enabled form factors in the G8 platform has many ways to keeping the end user connected. We offer connectivity through MFI, ASHA, and low-energy audio. Advantages of low-energy audio are several, such as low energy consumption, low latency, allows recording of audio at the same time in multiple devices. High quality audio, new use cases, including but not limited to audio sharing. At the end, the oldest connection, but still important, is telecoil. So, let's see what SlimRig G8 will bring us this session. SlimRig Lithium 8, sleek design without compromise, has 5 colors: black, silver, snow white, rose gold, cosmic blue, rose gold, snow white glows, black glows. And we had 3 performance levels, 8, 12, 16, and now we have extensions 6 and 4 performance level. With lithium-ion battery, up to 20 hours without streaming and up to 17 hours include 5 hours streaming. Of course, with IP rating 68, with all technology for G8, multi-track processing G8, auto-optimization G8, direct audio streaming with iOS, ASHA, and Bluetooth Low Energy, and compatible with cross-SlimRig Lithium 8. And now we have 6 and 4 performance level for SlimRig Lithium Ion 8. SlimRig Lithium Ion 8 compatible with Mini Receiver 3.0 with amplification S, M, and P, lengths from 0 to 4. Compatible with EarTip 3.0 and Sleeve 3.0. And I wanted to emphasize that for 12 performance level, now we have 36 automatic fitting channels and 18 channels manual fitting. For 8 performance level, 32 automatic fitting channels and 16 manual channels. And for 6, 24 automatic fitting channel and 12 manual fitting channels. Of course, we have auto optimization for all performance level, include 6 and 4, and multi-track processing for 6 and 4 performance level. Our portfolio extended with 6 and 4 performance level with SlimRig Lithium. Now it's time to know G7 extension and some background for our G7 platform. And as I already mentioned, problem number 1 is hearing in noise. G7 delivers a paradigm shift in audio processing that drastically improves this. Using multi-track processing, G7 separates target speech and environmental sounds to process them separately. Let's have closer look on hearing in noise situation. Here in the middle, we have a person with a hearing loss. Let's add some noise from behind to the situation and conversation partner in front. And most important, two hearing aids. Now let's have a look that happens in all the traditional hearing aids. As you all know, hearing aids are required with two microphones and speaker. All modern hearing aids use the two microphones to build a directionality. As a result, speech is more in focus. This is then followed by signal processing like noise reduction, compression, and so on. But this is limited in a way as the speech signal must not be affected. But what is now different with G7? Well, let's start with the same situation as before, as we still have two microphones and a speaker. Obviously, we can't place microphone in the environment around a hearing aid user, but we can use our advanced directional technology to generate two different tracks. In our scenario, one of the tracks is focusing on the speech in front, and the other one is focusing on the environmental sound. You can call this spatial separation of sounds, and now both tracks are processed independently. In the first one, which is focusing on speech, we process the signal to get the optimum with regards to understanding and sound quality of the speech. Whereas the second one optimizes the environmental sounds to make it sound as good as possible. It can now be done without accounting for the speech as the speech is processed in the first track. And finally, both tracks are mixed to ensure that the environmental sounds are heard, but to make speech as clear as possible. This parallel processing is clear paradigm shift, and no one else outside the WS audiology world is offering something like that. It is two hearing aids in one. Our R&D colleagues made a video with a nice sound sample, so just listen.
The revolutionary new multi-track processing in G7 hearing aids utilizes a similar technique pioneered in the music industry, isolating separate sound sources to enhance what you want to hear while balancing the rest of the mix. The result is better speech understanding and environmental awareness without compromising on performance or battery life. The revolutionary new multi-track processing in G7 hearing aids utilizes a similar technique pioneered in the music industry, isolating separate sound sources to enhance what you want to hear while balancing the rest of the mix. The result is better speech understanding and environmental awareness without compromising on performance or battery life. The revolutionary new multi-track processing in G7 hearing aids utilizes a similar technique pioneered in the music industry, isolating separate sound sources to enhance what you want to hear while balancing the rest of the mix. The result is better speech understanding and environmental awareness without compromising on performance or battery life.
G7 separates target speech and environmental sounds to process them independently, highlighting what the wearer needs to hear while balancing the rest of the mix. This remarkable new approach to processing sound results in both better speech understanding and environmental awareness. So, what do we bring to the G7 family? We bring extension portfolio with battery-driven hearing aids, RIG device, RS7, and BT devices, BP7 and BSP7. RS7 battery-driven G7 RIG with 10 colors, with 5 performance levels, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 16. working with battery 312 up to 89 hours or 72 hours, include 5 hours streaming. Of course, with IP rating 68, with all G7 technology like multi-track processing, high-resolution conformatic, Occlumatic 2.0, Echo Clear, etc. And now we have additional third performance level with Bluetooth. This device compatible with Mini Receiver 3.0 with amplification S, M, P, and HP with all variant lengths from 0 to 5, compatible with EarTip 3.0, Sleep 3.0, and Ear Mode 3.0. Now we have versatile and powerful BTE's BP7 and BSP7. BTE BP7 has 5 colors: granite, dark champagne, silver, gray, beige. Now we have extend our portfolio with high-level performance level 16, 12, and 8. These devices work with battery 13 up to 153 hours without streaming and 123 hours with 20 hours streaming. IP rating 68 and all G7 technology like multi-track processing, high-resolution conformatic, Occlumatic 2.0, Echo Clear. And now we have additional third performance level with Bluetooth. This is quite powerful device with gain 77 and sound pressure level 135 decibel with ear hook and 70 decibel gain and 130 decibel sound pressure level with thin tube. The last but not least, the powerful BTE BSP7 super power device with 5 colors and now with all performance level from 4 till 16 performance level with a full of gain 82 decibel with ear hook only, working with battery 675 up to 277 hours or 217 hours include 60 hours streaming. IP rating 68, G7 multi-track processing, G7 high-resolution conformatic, Occlumatic 2.0, Echo Clear, all features which G7 platform has. And additional, we have third performance level BSP7 with Bluetooth. Fitting range BSP7 is 82 decibel gain and 140 decibel sound pressure level. And now we have extremely wide portfolio with new BTE P and SP, high level performance level 8, 12, 16, with new devices third performance level with Bluetooth, RS-BT, BP-BT, and BSP-BT, and 4 and 6 performance level Slim Rig device. And now I hand over the stage to Marta Marieva. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Volodymyr, for all the great product insights. Hello, everyone, and a warm welcome from my side. I hope you're enjoying our audio service launch session Spring 2025. Today, I'm happy to share with you the new B2B, B2C marketing assets on both platforms, G8 and G7. Before this, I would like to give an update about our new audio service font, as well as a little reminder about our corporate channels and why is it important to follow them. So audio service has a new font called Noto-Sense. We have switched fonts and they're very closely related in style. So from now on, please use Noto-Sense for all marketing materials and don't forget to share this new font with your marketing colleagues in-house or with your marketing agency. If you have any difficulties, please reach out to me. I would be happy to help you. And don't forget to follow our corporate channels and boost audio service brand awareness on social media channels. On the screen, you can see our Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube channel, as well as our website. Don't forget to bookmark these pages. And why to follow corporate channels? Because first, you can increase brand awareness. Second, you can strengthen audio service positioning. And third, you can attract potential customers. So now let me go to the G7 and G8 key message and key visuals that you probably all know, but let me recap them. So let us first start with the G7 platform. It offers a paradigm shift in audio processing for better hearing in noise. What are the two features? The multitrack processing and the Hi-Res Conformatic 2.0. So we're consistent in the evolution to solve hearing in noise, starting from the G5 platform through the G6 platform to the G7 platform. The key message is the smart choice for better hearing in noise. You can see also on the screen the G7 key visuals that you can also use on your marketing channels, online and offline. What about G8? The G8 platform is developed to improve real lives of the hearing care professionals on the one side and the hearing aid users on the other side. So the two features are the G8 multitrack processing and the auto optimization. So we are easy and effective. So we're talking about consistency and evolution, and it is no additional training needed. The key message is the same, the smart choice for better hearing in noise, because we would like to stay consistent. Also here on the screen, you can see the key visuals that you can also use on your marketing channels. So now I would like to go to the new marketing assets that we have prepared for you for this audio service Spring 25 launch. So let us start first with the product catalog. We have updated our product catalog with the new items, and you can find all the products from the platforms G8, G7, G6, and G5. The catalog has 76 pages, and you can easily download it from our marketing toolbox. The portfolio overview is the smaller version of the product catalog and has only 6 pages, also dedicated to the platforms G8, G7, G6, and G5. As you can see here on the screen, you can find the hearing aids overview, the accessory overview, the feature overview, and as well as the programming cable overview that you can also find in Connex. The innovation brochure is dedicated to the G7 and G8 products and has only 12 pages. You can also find it in the marketing toolbox and download it. Our newest material is the Tech Level Finder, dedicated to the G8 platform, and it is a one-pager, as you can see here on the screen. Here you can find first a short description of the features, and second, you can see which feature is available in which tech level. We're very proud of our G8 white paper, also dedicated to the G8 platform. It has only 10 pages. You can find it also in the marketing toolbox and download it. So let us go now to the end user flyers, the consumer flyers dedicated to the SlimRix Lithium 8. These are 8 pages folded, and you can also download them from the marketing toolbox. But we also have more assets for the new SlimRix Lithium 8. For example, ads, social media posts, banners, posters, and of course our dummies that you can order easily in the marketing toolbox shop. We also have a flyer dedicated to the BTEs BP and BSP7, and they have also 8 pages. But we also have more assets for the new BTEs, for example, ads, newsletter templates, dummies, posters, and the banners. We also have a whole bunch of handling videos, our how-to videos and the feature videos. These are engaging visual guides created to educate the hearing care professionals and the end users about our hearing aids and accessories. For example, you can learn how to use the charging station or how to use the universal cable charger. So what are the key takeaways from today's audio service launch session? First, the strategy. We have the line extensions for the most recent platforms G8 and G7. We're now also having, with the lower tech level of the SlimRix Lithium 8, the full G8 portfolio of this form factor. We also have, with the upper tech level of the BTEs BP and BSP7, now the full BTE G7 portfolio. Also with the new RICs and BTEs, including streaming in the tech level 3. So the G8 and G7 offer revolutionary multi-track processing and the better hearing in noise. On the screen, you can also see the products, the new products, G8 and G7, and all the marketing and training assets that I have just presented to you, you can also find in our marketing toolbox. On the screen, you can see the link to the marketing toolbox. They are available from now onwards for download. You can also localize them in your language and use them for the new launches in your country. If you have any questions regarding the marketing toolbox or you don't have access, please don't hesitate to contact our marketing team and we will be very happy to support you. So today, we're very thankful for your time. I'm at the end of the presentation. All our audio service teams are looking forward to seeing you again soon. We're wishing you successful launches in your country. Thank you very much for your time and for your partnership. Have a good day and see you soon. Goodbye.